Hi Leo, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of March 29th to April 4th, 2021. And I do want to take this moment as always to remind you to like this video, leave me a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Now, when meditating on your beautiful Leo energy for the week, the message that came through is believing in yourself, believing in yourself. Now, the song that Spirit chose to speak upon your week, which will be at the bottom of the description box if you'd like to listen, was Higher Ground by UB40. And the lines that stood out were, every hour of every day, I'm learning more. The more I learn, the less I know about before. It's time for you, Leo, to accept that what's gone is gone. It's time to accept that everything's unraveling the way it's meant to. So we're going to begin by pulling a message or two from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck. And keep in mind, general weekly read for the sign of Leo, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And check out your other chart placements. To begin for our lovely Leos, thank you, Spirit. For the 29th to the 4th of April, thank you, Spirit. For our lovely Leos, March 29th to April 4th. We have one. What else do we have for Leo? All right, we have two. Let's see here. Crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Allow for the changes that are happening around you at this time, Leo, to inspire you, to motivate you, to remind you of all that you've achieved up until this point and all that you have to look forward to. And we're moving on to the second one, impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. Allowing for your energy to be focused, to be guided towards what's necessary, what's purposeful at this time, what's productive. Allowing yourself to remember all that you are. Remember all that you've overcome up until this point once again. Allowing yourself to, this week, utilize your energy to your best advantage. And we're going to continue by pulling 7 tarot cards, one for each day of the upcoming week. For our lovely Leos to continue, thank you, Spirit. For this upcoming week. Wow, we got a lot. Bear with me as I place them. And we have 2 remaining, which we're going to pull right from the top of the deck. So we're beginning the week in the spread with a 3 of Wands. So you begin the week on Monday planning. Planning for the life that you deserve. It's a day to accept that you're not defined by the struggles that you've dealt with up until this point. The achievements, even the small ones, are what make you who you are becoming, who you're evolving to be. Do you want me to pull a small everyday tarot to further clarify? What do we have for this 3 of Wands? 9 of Swords. With the 9 of Swords, they're saying you're stressed out. There's a need for you to believe in yourself and what you can accomplish and what you have to look forward to. There's a need for you to take a deep breath and remember that as you plan, to get excited, to remember that there's a lot ahead for you. Being side by side with this crossing bridges, it's truly a time for you to initiate some healing while you do some of this planning. To allow this planning to be simply a form of healing for you as well. And we're moving on to the Seven of Pentacles. So Tuesday rolls around and you're working. It's a day of peace on Tuesday. It's a day for you to do what you have to do, to work, to fulfill your obligations, but at the same time, you'll be surprised the reminders you get throughout this Tuesday of how much you're worth, of how worthy you truly are at the end of the day. And we're moving on to Wednesday and we have strength. So we're just going to say it right off the bat. This is a facade. This is you trying to appear to others stronger than you're feeling within. Allowing for yourself to dig for that inner strength. They want me to say you will on Wednesday be feeling like yourself. You'll be feeling very Leo-like, but with minimalized strength. Your emotions may be a little bit all over the place. But again, you'll be reminded, or simply remind yourself of who you are, who you're becoming, who you're meant to be in this lifetime, and all that you deserve. And we're moving on to the world. They actually want me to pull a clarifier for the strength. With the Hangman, you're not only feeling a bit stuck when it comes to Wednesday or in general, but there's a need for you to adjust your perspective, to remember that you're stronger than you give yourself credit for at times, that people see you in a stronger light than you see yourself. Your strength is one of your greatest tools, so utilize it at this time. And so we're moving back to the world. So Thursday rolls around and you see things changing before your very eyes. You see things developing before your very eyes. Certain changes and developments may shock you at first, but a reminder of the fact that these are necessary will come in. You're changing, Leo, as a soul, as an individual from within. So how do you expect other people, situations surrounding you not to change as well, to adapt? Allowing for things to evolve as they should. And we're moving on to the Ten of Swords. And so you make your way to Friday, and we're going to clarify this. What do we have for this Ten of Swords? With the Seven of Wands and the Page of Wands, it's the end of allowing people and situations to get the best of you. It's the end of certain energies. Seeping in and potentially affecting how you view yourself in your future. Being alive with the Three of Wands, it's the end as well of you, Leo, allowing yourself to get a sense of anxiety or stress when it comes to planning for what's ahead. And being side by side with this Impasse card, it's a time for you as you accept certain changes, endings, new beginnings making their way towards you, to redirect your energy, towards something that will uplift you. Something that will, once again, help you believe in yourself and what's ahead. And I feel like throughout this week, especially on Friday, you will be shown more than one squirrel. And so don't think of this as a coincidence or a reminder to have fun, to enjoy yourself, to enjoy the journey along the way. And we're moving on to the Seven of Swords. And so you make your way to Saturday to begin the weekend. And this is your energy. You feeling the need to keep what's going on in your life to yourself. You're not feeling the need to update everybody. People you once updated no longer get such updates, no longer get such information about your life. You learning from what you've been through. Your secrecy not only speaks a lot about you as an individual and who you're becoming, but it also says a lot about who you have learned about recently, or who you're keeping or withholding this information from. Something to be aware of throughout the Saturday. Being in line with the Seven of Pentacles. They're saying your financial updates are sacred. To grant them or to allow others to have access to them easily is not respectful to you. Allow yourself to continue to, or start to, when this weekend rolls around, to be picky as to who you inform. And we're finishing off the week in the spread with the Nine of Wands. You finish off the week feeling a bit burnt out, feeling dead, feeling like life has been throwing you left and right and up and down. We're actually going to clarify this one real quick. What do we have for this Nine of Wands? Thank you, Spirit. Two of Pentacles. So to finish off the week on Sunday, you feel the need to weigh out certain options, or it feels like the choices you've been having to make about your life, about people, situations, is leaving you a bit wounded or a bit stressed out at the end of the week. Do what you can to finish off this week on a self-care note, to uplift yourself, to motivate yourself once again, to make your way into the following week in a positive light. All right? Being aligned with the Strength card. You will be reminded before the week's end that your strength is apparent to all those around you, that you can utilize it once again to your best advantage, and to utilize it to remember who you're becoming in this lifetime. Let's finish off this beautiful reading by pulling a message or two from the Find Your Happy deck. For our beautiful Leos, thank you, Spirit, to wrap up this weekly read. I do not cheat on my future with my past. Absolutely, my friend. A reminder to once again accept that what's gone is gone, and that you have a bright future ahead for you. All right, Leo? So on that note, I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to, as always, like this video, leave me a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.